Hi, this is Dr. Kimberley Linert, and you're listening to Incredible Life Creator Podcast. This is part 2 with Tom Cronin, where he is going to take us through a real meditation so you can get an idea of how it is and how it feels and how it can help you. Welcome back.
It's great to come back and share some wonderful techniques on how to quieten down our mind and how to open up our hearts. So we're going to go through kind of like a 2-phase meditation that I like to call it, where the first phase of that meditation is to really center the mind, calm the nervous system. We might find ourselves getting a little bit sleepy, a little bit, calm during it. You might find you get a little bit agitated. Not all meditations are going to lead to a sense of deep calm, because what's going to happen sometimes for some people, this is why it's important we get some support and guidance with our meditation, is that it might stir up some of the stresses that are in the body. So whatever our sensations are during the meditation, we just take it as it comes and observe whatever we're experiencing during that time. People think that they're going to have a Zen-like still experience, but in actual fact, there can be sort of disturbances that happen during our meditation, as the mind might start to resist the meditation. It might start wondering what's on Instagram, or what's for lunch, or, I forgot to pay that electricity bill. And it might go looking and grappling for something to jump onto. And our task during the meditation is to keep bringing the mind back to a centered point and observing whatever is happening in mind and body during that time. It's all okay. We don't want to beat ourselves up or have any expectations about whether we're doing it right or whether we're having the right experience. It's going to be different for every meditation. It's going to be different for every meditator. So we just take it as it comes and embrace it. We just follow the procedure that I'll be taking you through, and just let it unfold. After the guided meditation where we're centering the mind, we're going to then use our mind as a device. Once we've sort of taken a little bit of authority over the mind, we're then going to use the mind as a device to help us connect to our heart space. And a lot of us have a very disconnected relationship with our heart space. That's that center of lovingness within us. Our mind, particularly more so these days, is so much into our phones and our social media and in our news and in our emails and in our meetings and gossiping and talking to other people and presidential elections, that we get so distracted, and wherever the mind goes, it grows. So if we're putting our mind on negativity, then we're going to grow negativity. And what we rarely do is bring our attention to our heart. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to take a little bit of a guidance and move our mind's attention to our heart so that we can cultivate more of that loving feeling within ourselves. And we have this very programmed and conditioned perspective that love is something we're going to get when someone sends us a bunch of roses, or when someone says something really nice to us, or someone gives us lots of attention, or gives us lots of emojis on a text message. That's just a trigger mechanism for a sensation that you have capable of cultivating within yourself. Love is a self-referred experience. Other people are triggers to generate that self-referred experience. And what we want to do through our practice is start to cultivate and generate that self-referred experience on a greater scale and a greater level. And so that's what this practice is going to do today. So I'm looking forward to taking you on the experience and taking you into a nice meditation. So really simple. All you need for this is just a comfortable chair. And if you need to pause now, you can pause now. But just a really comfortable chair where, you've got your back supported. You don't have to sit in the middle of the floor with your legs in lotus and burn incense and have your hands in mudras like this. You just simply sit comfortably. It's a primary objective with meditation, is that we're comfortable. All right, now the next step is to close our eyes as we start to withdraw from the outside world. We're closing down the world of sensory excitation, and we're going to start to move our attention inwards to the quiet space. And as we're sitting here, we're just observing that we have a breath moving in and out of our body. And this breath has been here from the moment we were born, ebbing and flowing in and out of our body. And we notice as it's there day and night, just moving effortlessly, unforced in and out of our body. We'll notice how it passes through the nostrils. And observe how as it moves through the nostrils in and out, there's an ever so slight cooling effect around the rim of the nostril. So we're going to draw our attention down into that single point of the cooling skin around the rim of the nostril. We'll notice as the air brushes the moisture on the skin in and out. It's just cooling the skin. Ever so gentle, the breath moving in and out. Now your mind will resist this. It will go off wandering around looking for something more entertaining than this. It will get bored, and that's okay. We know that this is the nature of the mind. And so we just bring it back time and time again to the cooling skin around the rim of the nostril. The meditation is the return of the attention back to the breath. Whenever the mind drifts away, we always come back, keeping it on that single point, the cool skin around the rim of the nostril. We're letting go of everything else in our world to just be here in this simple, single moment. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Just effortlessly be here. Keeping the mind on that single point. Whenever it moves away, just bring it back. This is the practice. To continue to keep the mind centered on that one single point, allowing the calming effect within the body. And now we're going to move our mind's attention down into the heart space. So behind the chest cavity, behind the chest plate, inside the rib cage, we're just imagining suspended there in the center of the body a ball of light about the size of a grapefruit or a baseball, suspended there like an orb, a golden sun, an orb of radiant, golden, loving light. And feeling a warmth and lovingness in the chest as it melts away any tension and hardness. Feeling a softness there. This is our heart space. The eternal lovingness, the eternal lightness of who we are. The bright light of our being. Unconditional love shining bright from within. Keep visualizing that golden orb of light there in the heart. Feeling love emanate from that space. A warm softness of kindness, compassion. Knowing that you are the embodiment of love, just the gentle expression, a needless, unconditional love. It pours forth from within to all things. To your friends and family, to the animals, the plants, the minerals, to Mother Earth itself. So much love and kindness towards this planet and everything that exists on it. Expanding that love outwards to the universe itself, the sun for its warmth and radiance that sustains life here, the moon that creates tides, the galaxies and multiple galaxies that are all moving and shaping around us. This beautiful, expansive spaciousness called our universe that we are suspended within for this very brief time. Knowing that during this time, as we walk on this little small ball of earth, we are the expression of love through all situations and circumstances. The peaceful embodiment and simplicity of just being love. Bringing our awareness back into that golden ball of light in our chest. Observing in the heart space the invincibility of this bright light. Knowing that nothing can dim it, or hurt it, or harm it. It keeps burning bright as we observe all past, present, and future experiences with equanimity of love. We take in a deep breath, filling up our lungs, and releasing, clearing the lungs. And just sitting for a few moments in a subtle state of awareness. So we always gradually and slowly exit from our meditations. Observing any changes in the body, any quietness in the mind, any spaciousness that you might observe there. And when you're ready, just slowly opening the eyes. So welcome back. That was a very brief meditation that you can do, at the end of the day, in the morning. So really simple. You can do just the first section of that, or just the second section, or both of them. If you want to find out more about those meditations and a lot more of them, you can go to our app, Enter the Portal on iPhone. It's coming out on Android soon, and you've got many more meditations there that you can choose from, and some yoga classes. We'll be adding a lot more to that app as time goes on, with some breathing techniques and anything that's going to help you live a more harmonious and dynamic and calm, peaceful life. So enjoy that. And you can also go to Tom Cronin to find out more about my retreats and coaching programs and upcoming courses. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that session today, and I'll hand it over to this guy.
Thank you so much for taking us through that. And I'm almost not ready to come back. It was so wonderful.
Yeah, it's peaceful in there, wasn't it?
Yes, but everyone just go and take advantage of the resources that are available. And thanks again, Tom, for coming on and sharing your gifts with us.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. It's great to be here. Great to be able to share space with everyone. And yeah, I hope you find lots of peace and quiet within your day.
Thank you.